What's up everybody, Holt inspired. We're unboxing the Bellroy Desk Caddy. So let's get into it. Start off the bat, I like how it looks. It's small, it's not too structured. It feels like a nice fabric. Zipper's good. It's not your fancy, waterproof zippers and all that, but honestly, if you're not really, it's more meant to store in a bag. So I have a lot of tech that I like to carry with me, and I'm wondering if this will do justice for carrying all this stuff. It looks like it'll be a close one. So, right, you have a slot here, 2 slots, 2 little slots here, just an opening, and then this is a little mesh pocket. I personally like this for all like the cords or things like these. So yeah, I'm gonna load it out right now. I'll show you what I got. Okay, ideally this is everything I need, to be honest. So let's start packing it. Now the most important is this SD card. You want to make sure it's safe. So I hope it'll fit perfectly like so, and it does. By the way, this is the Samsung T7 waterproof, water resistant one. It was like $200, 2 terabytes, not bad. Always gotta keep a pen, you never know when you need notes. I see pen loop right there. Barely need access to this pen, so I kind of like how they just put it right there, because it's like you need the pen, but to be honest, you're not using it as frequent as you'd think. Okay, this next thing we got is must-have brick, charging brick. Fits right in the back there. We got this little 240 watt USB-C for just cause, why not? So I'm gonna stick that. Looks like it'll fit there, and it does. Perfect in this little slot. Okay, next important thing. I know these will fit for sure. It's all these little adapters, lightning to USB-C to lightning, mini HDMI to HDMI, USB-A to USB-C, micro SD, another micro SD. Actually, I might keep this one out. And then this one's micro USB to USB-C to micro USB. Correct me if I'm wrong for any of those. So this is what perfectly this mesh pocket's going to be for, including my Ugreen 7-in-1 LAN, HDMI, USB-C. All this as well is going to go in here because I don't really need it that often, but when I do, it usually they're all together. It fits perfectly, and why not? I'm going to go ahead and throw this Cat 9, I think this is a Cat 9 LAN cable in there, because the times I use this are almost zero, but when I do, it'll only be with this adapter. And I'd rather have it than not have it. So right off the bat, it's still a lot of room with little tech to go. This is my MacBook Pro cloth, which I don't use because I think it doesn't really work. But, the chances I do use it, I'll end up needing it. So just gonna stuff that in there. Now again, I don't like I like how this is not structured because you can pack more stuff. This is needed. This is my fast transfer speed USB-C that came with the SD card. So I use these pretty often. So I want to have it accessible. So I'm gonna see if it'll fit back there. Okay, so it fits nicely with the SD itself, which I like. Again, okay, lightning, USB-C, or USB-C charger. Used for everything, all my devices, including this one that's being filmed on, and the microphone that I'm using right now, are USB-C now. I really hope they keep USB-C and don't invent anything new, because I have so many USB-C chargers. This should fit in here, and I'm hoping it does, or else I'm not a big fan. Perfect, would you look at that? Okay, so as you can see, everything in here, this is all my tech. Now, what I might like a bit more if there was another mini mesh pocket which I do not see. For the price, I don't think it's worth it. But again, I don't know anything on the market that is as good as this. So, like again, I'll buy the cheap ones and they just don't satisfy me. This satisfies me. It's lightweight. It's easy to move. It's supposed to be a desk caddy. So you're supposed to bring it from, you know, like if you're switching environments, kind of, or just throw it in your bag and you have everything you need right there. The only other thing, which I don't really use, but sometimes I'll have this Wi-Fi adapter. Now it's a bit tight to close. Not a big deal. And that's everything I need in one thing. Again, if you want your stuff to be protected, and they're not really going to be protected, I'm not worried about this because this is living in a backpack. And you can see the zippers all kind of mangled, but that's okay. All it is just a desk caddy. You keep it open on your desk, you got all your stuff you need. It doesn't stand up that great. It does the job. You got your chargers, SD card, whatever. There's a bit of room for something else. Maybe I can even stand it up like this. Yes, I can. And honestly, nope. I probably can, but it's just too much of a pain to zip up. So, in conclusion, I'm pretty satisfied with it. Fits all my tech, everything I carry with me on a daily basis. And if I ever not use my backpack, I'll have everything with me. So now the main question is, can all this tech fit in my bag where it used to be? This is a nomadic travel bag. And as you can see, all of this tech lived very comfortably in here with no problem about it. Everything had its place. But the only thing is, when traveling, this is just easier to take out of the bag and put in, and you always have it. So that's the reason I got this. So the question is, can it fit in there and close? And the answer is yes. So I'll just zip it up. And all my stuff is in there. Now, to be honest, I'll probably keep it in the main compartment to keep it more protected. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this one. Have an amazing day, and peace out.